Oh, don't you know it? The kids are going to be back in the classroom before you know it. And if you are starting that back to school shopping in one place, do not forget the Goodwill is a great option for you. Great Day Live reporter Elle Bottom is at one of their stores now with more on why this is a great place for all those back to school needs. Elle, we were just talking about this yesterday. I mean, do not overlook the Goodwill. You can find some great deals.
You can find some great deals at Goodwill, and I truly cannot believe it that kids are already getting ready to go back to school. I'm here at the Goodwill right off of Barnesboro Road. I'm here with Chad Vaughn, the store manager over here, and we got the whole setup right behind me. It feels like we are in like a little bit of a classroom, I will say.
Absolutely. And
so why is Goodwill a good place to think back to school shopping?
So Goodwill is good for two reasons. Not only do you get to find all the products you might need for back to school, but all of the dollars you spend at Goodwill go back into our programs and services that we provide to the communities throughout the state of Kentucky. So, you know, we use all those dollars to fund our programs and services through career services and other things that we do.
Yeah, absolutely. And what kinds of back to school items can you expect to find at Goodwill?
So as you can see, we got backpacks, shoes, any kind of clothing you might need, bikes, and that kind of thing for kids who are going to ride their bike to school. Mm-hmm. We also, for those of you going back to college, you can find couches, side tables, lamps, those kinds of things. Like when I was going to college, you know, Goodwill was always a great place to find things that you need to fill that dorm room or that apartment.
Yeah, and I was the same way. I mean, I just graduated, just a year ago, and I filled my, townhouse apartment filled with all Goodwill things because you can buy something and repurpose it and kind of revamp it to your own style, which is so fun. And so how much of every dollar spent at Goodwill goes back to all of your missions?
So 90 cents of every dollar that Goodwill receives through your purchases at our stores goes back into program services, career services, all of our outreach programs, our opportunity centers that are located throughout the state of Kentucky. Our new West Louisville Opportunity Campus that's going to be opening will also be an addition, a large center for things that we provide. So, and all your donations that we get through Goodwill at any of our stores comes right into the store and goes back out into the community.
Yeah, and this is a great plug. If you are getting ready for back to school, I'm sure you're going through all of that old school supplies.
Absolutely.
So if you're not being, if that's not being used this year, come on out to a Goodwill, donate that because it's going to go to a great, kid going back to school, right?
Yeah, and all of our 67 stores have drive-throughs. So our drive-throughs at every store, you can just drive through, drop it off. You don't even have to get out of your car if you don't want. You can direct your donation attendant to get the items out of your car for you. And we provide that service at every store.
Yeah, exactly. So if people are interested in those drop-off locations and learning more about all the great things Goodwill is doing, where can they go?
GoodwillKentucky.org.
GoodwillKentucky.org. There you go. So be sure to go there to check out your nearest location. But coming up next, we're going to explore some more back-to-school items that are here at the Barnesboro Road location. Back to you, Claudia.